Hello everyone, welcome to Competitive Academia. This is current capsule. So let's begin our discussion. The first article is Do Gaj Duri is the rural India's mantra to fight COVID-19, says Prime Minister, and launches E-Gram Swaraj App and Swamithwa Scheme. So the Prime Minister has interacted with the Sarpanch of Gram Panchayat on the occasion of Panchayatiraj Day, which was celebrated yesterday, that is on 24th April. So let's first discuss this apps. E-Gram Swaraj is a portal which will help to prepare and execute the Gram Panchayat development plans, which will help in monitoring and accountability. The portal is a major step towards digitalization of the Gram Panchayat level. The next portal is, this is a Swamithwa scheme. Now, first of all, it will be launched in a pilot mode in 6 states, and various devices like drones and latest survey methods will be used to find out the areas where property related issues are occurring, or where investments can be done, or where loans can be provided for financial institutions, etc. Disputes related to property would also be settled through the title deeds allotted through this scheme. Now, since yesterday was Panchayatiraj Day and it is an important component for our study, so let's discuss something about it. The Panchayatiraj institution has been given the practical shape by Article 40 of Directive Principle of State Policy, which speaks of organization of village panchayat. It came into existence by the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1992. It was recommended by L.M. Singhvi Committee. Now, this system has 3 levels, but this is not rigid. In some states, 2-level systems are also there. So, Gram Panchayat is at the village level, Mandal Panchayat is at the block level, and Zila Parishad is at the district level. We find Panchayatiraj institution in all the states except some of the states which have been granted special provisions under Article 371. For example, under Article 371B, Nagaland has been granted special status. Then we have Meghalaya, Mizoram and Delhi, which are outside the ambit of Panchayatiraj institutions. This was first adopted in Rajasthan in Nagaur district, and the Prime Minister at that time was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. It was adopted on 2nd October 1959. That's all from this article you need to remember. But this is a very important portion, so please be clear with this. The next article is, okay, before that, let's discuss some of the important committees which have been formed and which gave their recommendation for Panchayatiraj institutions. The first and the most important is Balwant Rai Mehta Committee, which was the first committee formed in 1957. Then we have V.T. Krishnamachari Committee, Takhtamal Jain Study Group, Ashok Mehta Committee, G.V.K. Rao Committee, L.N. Singhvi Committee and P.K. Thangan Committee. These 5 are most important, which you need to remember. The next article is, Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute develops magnetic nanoparticle based RNA extraction kit for PCR and LAMP tests for COVID-19. First of all, very small questions, very easy questions can also be framed from this type of articles. For example, PCR test or LAMP test is associated with which of the following disease? In one of the question papers, I found a question like ELISA test is related to which of the following disease? It was related to HIV. Similarly, such questions can be asked. So you have to be very clear with the name of the test. PCR and LAMP test. Now, Chitra Magna is an innovative RNA extraction kit. The protocol of the kit uses magnetic nanoparticles to capture and concentrate the RNA from the patient's sample. The nanoparticle bead binds to the viral RNA and when exposed to a magnetic field gives a highly purified and concentrated level of RNA. Now, SARS-CoV-2, the causative virus of COVID-19, is an RNA virus which is a long-stranded polymeric substance which is found in all living cells that carries the genetic information of the organisms for life. Confirming the presence of RNA of the virus is one of the critical steps in detecting the virus from the sample taken. One of the advantages of using the magnetic kit is that if during the transport or if the RNA disintegrates during its storage or transport, it can then also be captured by the magnetic bead-based extraction technology. So this innovation is important. The next point is, as the yield of PCR or LAMP test is dependent on getting an adequate quantity of viral RNA, this innovation enhances the chances of positive cases and there will be very less chances of getting wrong information. So, Chitra Tirunal Institute is an institution of national importance under Department of Science and Technology. It was established in 1976 and it is situated in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. The location is important for us. The next article is NGT directs the team of Central Pollution Control Board to supervise handling and scientific disposal of COVID-19 waste in accordance with the guideline. According to the tribunal, that the biomedical waste rules deals with waste generated in dealing with the infectious disease. Since COVID-19 has posed several enormous challenges in front of us, it will be a very big task to deal with scientifically disposing the generated waste. So let's see something about biomedical waste rules of 2016. This is very important for us to remember. There were certain things which were earlier added to these rules. The coverage increased and also provided for pre-treatment of lab waste, blood samples, etc. It made it mandatory for barcode system for proper control. The categorization and authorization became simple. Earlier, biomedical waste was classified into 10. However, after this rule came into existence, the categories were lessened to 4. The new rules prescribe more stringent standards for incinerator where the waste are burned at a very high degree to reduce the emission of pollutants in the environment. They have also fixed the limit for dioxin and furan. These are the elements which are released during the burning. State government to provide land for setting up of common biomedical waste treatment and disposal facilities. The next point is NGT. Now, NGT is very important to remember. It was formed by the NGT Act of 2010. The tribunals for any other purpose except administrative purpose are formed according to Article 323B. They can be formed by the center as well as the state. NGT was formed in 2010. This tribunal is not bound by Code of Civil Procedure 1908, but it is guided by the principle of natural justice. The tribunal is mandated to make endeavor for disposal of application within 6 months of filing. Very important to remember. New Delhi is the principal seat of the tribunal. Apart from this, we have regional offices in Bhopal, Pune, Kolkata and Chennai. It will be regional benches. Bhopal, Pune, Kolkata and Chennai have some regional benches also of the tribunal. Chairman and members. Chairman of NGT is the retired Supreme Court judge, which is appointed by a selection committee consisting of central government and Chief Justice of India. Other members include retired judges of High Court. Each bench of the NGT comprises of at least one judicial member and one expert member. India is the third country in the world to establish a special environmental tribunal after Australia and New Zealand. The next article is Sri Lanka to seek $400 million bilateral currency swap facility from RBI to meet short-term financial needs. This facility is aimed at boosting the island's foreign reserve. Now, first of all, what is a currency swap? Currency swap is the exchange of interest and also the principal in one currency for the same in another currency. Basically, swap means exchange. So, if a currency is swapped between two countries, it is through an agreement or a contract to exchange currencies with predetermined terms and conditions. So, what are the main benefits? Companies doing business abroad often go for currency swap to harness favorable loan rates. They do not form part of the balance sheet and constitute a part of the foreign exchange transaction. It boosts the financial reserves of the company, thereby ensuring financial stability. It helps to meet the short-term international liquidity requirements. It ensures that adequate foreign currency is available to avoid any balance of payment crisis. The next article is China names its first Mars mission Tianwen-1 ahead of its plan, which is planned to be launched this year. So, this is the first Mars mission of China, and this mission consists of an orbiter, a lander and a rover. It is planned to be launched in July 2020 with Long March 5 heavy lift rocket. Very important to remember this one. It can come in your matching that Long March 5 heavy lift rocket is related to which of the following countries. Such not very deep but basic things you have to know of your neighboring countries especially. Its objective is to search for evidence of both current and past life and to assess the planet's environment. This Mars spacecraft is developed by China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. So, what are the priorities? To find out both current and previous life and evaluating the planet's surface and environment. So, this year they have celebrated the 50th anniversary of its first satellite named as Dongfang Hong-1 in 1970. India has already launched its mission on Mars. It launched its Mars orbiter mission or Mangalyaan in 2014. Through that launch, India became the first Asian country to successfully reach Mars. Apart from India, USA, European Space Agency and Soviet Union have also sent their mission to Mars. That's all from this article. We'll come up with some new articles tomorrow. Till then, thank you for listening and like, share and subscribe. You can download the PDF from the link given in the description box.